YouTube, Merry Christmas! Now, I recently put up a video on this power bank here, and I got a bit of feedback where people just don't believe that it's the charge it's supposed to be. With its reviews and from my personal experience, I don't actually have a problem with its capacity, but we're going to find out. So I'm not going to do some fancy scientific test or anything. All I'm going to do is this phone that I film off, I'm going to just run the battery dry, and as soon as it's like 1%, I'm going to plug it into this thing, and I'm just going to keep only charging this phone off this to see how many times it charges. Now, at full capacity, when this phone was brand new, this power bank, if it's 60,000 milliamp hours, it would charge this phone 14.2 times, roughly. 0.2, roughly. Anyways, I don't think this phone is at full capacity anymore. I'd say it's more sort of like 70 to 80% capacity. So I'm going to say 70, which would drop it down to roughly about 20 charges off this from one charge. So what we're going to do is I'm going to literally run this phone down to 1%, and I'm only going to charge it off this power bank until it's done. If this charges the phone 20 times, anywhere between 14 and 20 times, I personally am going to say it's 60,000 milliamps. But we won't know until it's completely drained. I will say though, a lot of things that people have said to me has been like, oh, check its weight. Well, for a polymer, which apparently this is, lithium polymer battery pack, the weight should be anywhere from 800 grams up to, 1 point something kilos, depending on what stuff, like connectors and other stuff that they've thrown in here. So 800 is like the baseline. This thing weighs 893 grams. So it's within the weight catchment, like it doesn't have much more than just a battery and a few connectors. So it kind of makes sense. The weight makes sense. But we will find out, and I will keep you posted. As it stands, it's almost done one full charge, and it's almost took at 5%. I don't know whether you know how percentages work, but 25% is 100. But we will find out, so stay tuned.